It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are at Bill Stadium in upstate New York. A few moments ago, to the delight of this Buffalo crowd, it was the Bills racing out of the tunnel as they get set to match up with the Pittsburgh Steelers. And we are underway in Buffalo. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
A play fake to Singletary, and now it's Allen. He'll buy some time right. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Call that a very strong gain of 24. A little glimpse of his athleticism there and what they're going to have to deal with. He can use his legs to dance around back behind the line of scrimmage and beyond the line of scrimmage.
And wouldn't you love to get a copy of their defensive scouting report going into the week? Because that's been...
And he's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42. Cam Hayward, always a force, got back. Boy, he came in off the edge so quickly there.
Look out, because that's exactly what it was being shouted by the offensive lineman to his quarterback, because he had no chance to block him.
To try again after the sack. Allen flushed out right. He's got the connection to Cole Beasley. They'll wind up getting 10 back there as it'll leave them with a 3rd and 5.
And that was yardage that they needed there after the sack on 1st down. They didn't get all of it back, but now they look at 3rd down as a manageable situation, one that they have a much better chance of picking up.
Allen from the gun on 3rd down. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he is going to have a Bills 1st down by about a yard as they find a way to convert there on 3rd down and 5.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. Steps away to his left. And Allen hit. He lost the football. And it's picked up by the Steelers. He's got daylight. He's at the 30. 10, 5, and he takes it back to the house. A fumble recovery for a Steelers score. And he has great speed, defensive back speed. Once he got it and took off, there was no catching it.
And I know every team tells you to hustle no matter what the play, but there was no chance of catching him. Maybe if it had been a defensive tackle running with the ball, but not in this case.
Extra point put through by Boswell, and that makes the score 7-0. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. This will make it into the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
10 at their own 26-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Now the first carry for Devin Singletary. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. It's a gain of 34. They went with the nickel look defensively, so they had 5 defensive backs in there. Didn't help them stop the run.
Yeah, I love that, the nickel look. 5 cents, 5 DBs. But what also happens then, you take a big body off the field in order to insert that guy. So you're taking a big off for a little. And oftentimes you can run the football effectively against that defense.
So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10. To throw again. Allen. He hits Beasley right side. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
They'll try and run for this with Singletary. And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29.
That's good.
It'll be a 2-yard gain, and the Bills will move the chains.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
On 1st down, Allen. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well. Incomplete.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Throwing again, Allen. He turned that into a nice gain, gets him 8 yards closer for 3rd down.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir, able to turn that into a positive gain. Now on 3rd and 2, they're going to elect to throw with Allen, and that will be incomplete.
That's a good job there creating the contact to force the incompletion, and now since it's 4th down, that should set up a field goal situation.
And a nice sigh of relief defensively to be able to hold them to 3. Sean McDermott didn't hesitate. They'll go for it on 4th. So they're going for it, and here's Allen. And he's able to find Diggs. And he'll have the 1st down, getting this one to the 14-yard line. They're able to keep the drive alive, 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. And this is caught for a Bills touchdown. John Brown there to make the grab. And the Bills are an extra point away from tying the football game. And, partner, they found a gap there on the post pattern, and it was in the middle 3rd of the field.
And that's really difficult to do because ordinarily the safeties are back there to prevent that happening, but they found the opening and exploited it.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Big Ben and the Steelers with a 1st and 10 at their own 21. First carry for the 2018 Pro Bowler, James Conner. And he'll take it ahead to the 28-yard line. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves them with a 2nd and 3. These two teams all tied after 1. On 2nd down, Conner looking for space. They'll only get a couple up to about the 30.
Brought down at the 30-yard line. A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's
on 3rd and 1, it's Roethlisberger. Oh, he's trying for Smith-Schuster, but it's intercepted. Tre'Davious White with a pick. And his crew will take over at their own 45-yard line.
The Bills take over 1st and 10.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. This offense, thankful, I'm sure, to have the football back, but also, Charles, after a long drive of their own, they've got to be a little weary.
Yeah, I would agree with that. And what you have to do to combat it, try and get fresh legs in where you can, especially the skill positions. And then for the offensive line, instead of attacking, maybe slow the tempo down a little bit, let them catch their breath.
46-yard line.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves them with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Allen going to give this one to Singletary. And he's got this down to the 35. 11 yards there, first down. Well, he's broken off some big-time runs here in this first half.
Yeah, and let's just face it. When you go into a game, you think you've got the plays that are going to work, but when you actually get out there and they're starting to happen, your confidence rises, and he's running with terrific ability right now.
Flush to his right. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a first down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Operating from the red zone now. Allen, he's going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. It's a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll bring up a second down.
At the Steelers' 11-yard line.
From the gun, it's Allen. He rifles one that's intercepted. Joe Hayden, the veteran, with a pick. And a terrific return as he'll take it up past the 35. Well, they thought they were going to break the tie. The defense had other plans. They were already in field goal range, but boom, an interception.
I don't know if this was a case of being a little bit too greedy with the opportunity to put points on the board, but give credit to the guys on the defensive side. Hung in there, battled, and made a key play.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger. Gets this to his running back. That's Jalen Samuels. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 16 yards, a first down.
First down, Steelers.
Out of the gun, it's Roethlisberger. That ball caught by the former Toledo Rocket, Deontay Johnson.
Roethlisberger's pass.
And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. 16 yards, a little deja vu from the previous play where they got 16. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. All right, I got to ask you, with these RPOs, essentially the quarterback has 3 options, right? So what's different from that versus the triple option that we see the service academies run at the college level?
As a general rule, the triple option at the college level, most things are called outside of the quarterback faking it to the run.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off with great anticipation. And he'll take this back all the way up past the 45-yard line. He got outside the pocket there trying to improvise, and he was calling for the ball downfield, but still the interception.
I think what happened, he did call for the ball thinking that he was open, but I think the quarterback spotted him too late. And that margin that he had on the defenders, that got eaten up, and they came up with the interception.
So after the INT, it's Allen. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete. Stephon Diggs, his intended receiver. But it's going to be second down. And that throw behind his man, he missed him, incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. To throw again. Allen. On the left side, he finds Beasley. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Good work after the catch. Gets him 15 and a first down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Allen going to get this one to Singletary. Give him 7 on the play, and it'll make it 2nd down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Again, they'll throw with Allen. Pressure comes, and the Steelers take him down. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half.
3rd down.
So after the sack, Allen and the Bills with work to do on 3rd and long. So the shotgun snap to Allen, eluding the pressure right. And that one will fall incomplete.
Allen on the keeper.
Clock here now just under 30 seconds to go in this first half.
4th down.
On 4th down, on is Corey Bojorquez to punt. And this one hits at the 3 and then bounds into the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 20-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Now the Bills will use the 2nd of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Another try after the first down sack. Roethlisberger. And the pressure gets to him again.
The quarterback forced out of bounds.
So the sack, and now a 3rd and long situation for the Steelers and Ben Roethlisberger. Not wanting to risk another sack, they'll play it safe with a run. And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with 4th down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say we'll see what happens. On 4th down, here comes the Steeler punter Jordan Berry to kick it away. Andre Roberts is deep for Buffalo.
Yo, yo, yo.
Number 3.
What's the word, bro?
Set and ready to go for the second half. 1 touchdown apiece. 7-7 our score. Taken in the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
The Steelers take over 1st and 2.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And our game's hit a little bit of a lull here, a little bit of a snag. Punts on back-to-back drives.
Shit, I ain't on shit. This motherfucker.
And old school coaches don't necessarily mind that. Didn't turn it over, right?
Shit,
Didn't
I ain't
create a
on
big
shit.
play for the other team. Right now, what you're looking for is can you gain an advantage in field position? And that's what both teams are seeking right now.
Yeah, they'll be seeking to gain that advantage here on this drive. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice, steady gain. From the 41, Roethlisberger. The completion
completion good. This is Eric Ebron.
Oh, yeah,
and
see
he'll be
here.
brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line.
A gain of
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Hey, that nigga Nachi posted some shit on Facebook. I guess one of his people got married, right?
And he'll take it across midfield
So
into Buffalo territory.
they was outside, I guess,
on the pickup there, and it'll be
on
second
the little campground or the cabin, whatever. And a motherfucking bear popped out the woods, and they videotaping this shit, right? So I type shoot that MF. Guess what happened? Motherfucker put me in Facebook jail again, man, for 30 days, man.
To third down.
Hell yeah, G. Yeah.
Roethlisberger will throw.
Now what if that motherfucker attack him? Shit.
Caught inside the 15.
I'm still gonna say shoot that motherfucker, and they gonna fuck around and shot that motherfucker. How the fuck you gonna put me in Facebook? You seen it? You seen that?
They'll run here with counter. And the Steelers are going to be set up with a first and goal as good running gets them down to about the 4-yard line.
At the 4-yard line.
It was a real live bell right in front of their motherfucking face.
Ordinarily, you use the back end of the end zone.
Big as hell.
As extra defenders, and you want bigger
That's a
people on the field
motherfucking
to try and help against the run.
Call it a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's third and goal.
Hell no, that was a real live motherfucking grizzly bear, Jack. That motherfucker, he ain't want no picnic basket.
From 3 yards out, and the Steelers have taken the lead. Extra point
They
out
put a
by
nigga straight in
Boswell.
Facebook, G. They did that shit yesterday. I'm mad as hell about that
And he's
shit.
got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
The score, Steelers 14, Bills 7.
Boswell now to kick it away after the
Hell
touchdown.
no. Yeah. Unless it's some bogus ass weed.
Fielded a couple
Shit you
yards
can't
into the
get
end
high
zone.
on for.
And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 11 yards there, first down.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. Stephon Tuitt able to shake free and get home for the sack. And for the defense, their third sack of the game.
That number tells you that they're starting to put it together with their defensive game plan. They're starting to feel pretty good about what the offense is doing, bringing the pressure at the right time, and putting the quarterback on the ground.
Allen's throw is complete. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Back now in Buffalo. The Bills have the football, but they trail here as we begin quarter number 4. The Bills on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. And that is incomplete.
As this old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
41 Mike. 41 Mike. Come off the ball. Mike 41. We got a win there. It's our field. It's our field. Hey, it's our 52.
Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more.
Hey, 41 Mike. 41 Mike. Hey, watch the slant. Watch the slant. Watch the slant. Watch the slant.
Oh, no.
One final try here for Allen. And he completes it to the tight end Knox. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. The conversion is successful with a sizable gain of 13, and the decision to go for it looks like a smart one. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Now Allen again. He'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. Singletary, a 1st down and more. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
This defense has certainly had an outstanding second half, haven't they? I know they just gave up a 1st down there, and for the offense, they're hoping that that's something that they can jumpstart with and maybe start to move the ball a little bit better. But it's been tough sledding for them here the entire second half.
They'll run on 1st down with Singletary. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Cameron Hayward in on the tackle. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Allen rolling to his right. That's caught by Brown for a Bills touchdown. John Brown, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bills are an extra point away from tying the football. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter.
That ties the game at 14. Tyler Bass to kick off.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
Take over 1st and 10. At their own.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try to grab that lead back. Limited running room as he'll get about 3 to the 21.
Tackle made at the 20.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Now a man open down the middle of the field. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there.
Deontay Johnson. An 8-yard pickup. 1st down, Pittsburgh.
Ready? Black 80.
On 1st and 10 is Counter. Able to shake free for about 7 up to the 35.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. And he got half of what he needed there, 2 yards, and it'll bring up a 3rd and 2 more.
And it's 3rd down.
Trying to power it ahead with 1. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Pittsburgh getting 16 yards there and also a 1st down.
Watching that run takes me back to something a famous old coach once said. Any player he wants on his team, he wants him to be agile, mobile, and most definitely hostile.
So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. They'll run on first down. It's Connor. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Throwing now is Roethlisberger. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Give them 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now Ben going to give this one to Connor. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Roethlisberger to throw. That one into the hands of his tailback Samuels. And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 16. It's a 10-yard pickup, and it moves the chains. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. On the run is Connor. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. Now the Bills will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Again, it's Connor. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. Call it a gain of a yard, and it's going to bring up 3rd and 5.
We can't be totally sure that that was by design, but we do know that a lot of kickers like the ball in the right hash in order to kick the field goal.
And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Just a yard on the run there, and that's going to bring us to a 4th down. Now they get the timeout. It leads you to wonder, will they kick it here or risk running another play and possibly not getting down in time? We'll see. So on now for the field goal try, Chris Boswell.
A 27-yard attempt.
And this one is right through. And it's celebration time on that sideline as they have taken the lead in the final seconds. And you know, in an era of cost-cutting and maximizing your roster, this is a club that does not skimp on special teams, and in these situations, it pays dividends.
And that's great vision by the organization. When the difference between winning or losing depends on who you have kicking the ball, would you rather have a street free agent out there or a solid pro like this? Answer's pretty evident to me.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here.
Bills 14.
Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. We're still, you're wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.
Yo, yo, yo.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long from Buffalo.
Damn. Oh.